So if you plan on DJing with Djay Pro AI and the iPad or Djay Pro AI on the phone, there are a lot of different wires and it may get overwhelming. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys what wires you need and which ones are more important for both the iPhone and the iPad. All right, so let's start with the most important thing, and that is going to be these. Most controllers and DJ accessories aren't going to have the same connections as your iPad or your phone. So you're going to need these. They're not really cables, but they're adapters. And without these, you can't use any of the cables. So that's why I threw it in. So this one you could get from Apple. You plug a USB into here, and then you plug this lightning connection into your phone like this. And then most DJ controllers are going to have something like this, where it's USB or it's micro USB. So you could just plug in the USB here, into here, and then plug that into your controller. And then you could also charge your phone while you're DJing, which is very important because if you run out of power, then you can't DJ anymore. And then this one is for the iPad. And what's important about this is you have up to 3 connections in the USB-C, and then you could also use HDMI because Djay Pro AI allows us to do video mixing so that we can add some more excitement to our sets. So I recommend getting one of these that has at least 2 USBs in case you want to use like a launch pad or more accessories when you're DJing than just one controller. And make sure it has the HDMI and a way to charge the iPad, and test it out, please, and make sure that it's charging the iPad more than it's taking away from the power, because when you're using the iPad to DJ, it uses a lot of power because the screen's bright and there's a lot of stuff going on. So make sure that it's charging enough. So still talking about charging, you're going to want to get yourself one of these chargers. This is a 30-watt Apple product, and this plugs into the wall, and then it has this nice USB-C to USB-C cable, so you could keep your iPad charging. Now, you could charge your iPad with like one of these gas station chargers, but it's probably not going to charge the iPad more than you're using, like I was just talking about. So make sure you use at least 30 watts. Now, these are the ones that you get with the, I think with the iPad or with the MacBook, but you could go all the way up to 60 or 80 watts and it will not damage the iPad. It'll just charge your iPad faster. And then, but the thing is with these, this is USB-C to USB-C. So on controllers, a lot of the new controllers, such as this one over here, this Reloop Buddy, it's designed to be used with iOS. So it has a iOS port right here. You can see it says iOS. So you're going to need to get a regular USB to USB-C cable so that you could plug this into the controller and then plug this into the iPad. This was something that was really frustrating for me because I ordered this controller and I was so excited to use it. And then I realized that my iPad only came with the USB-C to USB-C, and I had to go out and get a cable like this. So just keep that in mind. Have a USB-C to USB-C for charging, but also have a regular USB to USB-C if you plan on using this controller or any of the new controllers. And the Pioneer Flex 4, the newest controller by Pioneer, actually has a USB-C connection on it, so you could do USB-C to USB-C, and I think that's the future of DJing, but for now, most of them are that regular USB. All right, next we are going to talk about audio cables. So with different setups, we're going to have different audio cables. So if you just plan on using your iPad to DJ and nothing else, then you're going to need an adapter that has a headphone or just somewhere you could plug in an audio cable, because the new iPads don't have the headphone jack, which I miss. but it's not coming back, and we're lucky we still have one port. So let's see. So this cable over here, this is a regular audio cable, and I recommend getting a good quality one, not a cheap one from the gas station again. And controllers like this one, which is the Djay Touch, one of my favorite controllers. What the connection is this. It's a regular like aux cable connection. You connect that here, and then you connect the other end into your speakers, and then there you go. But that's only for this mini controller, and for most controllers out there, it is going to be this connection, which is RCA, so the red and the white, like you used to have to set up for your video games. And then, so, no, not for your video games, that's not right, because it had the video. But you're going to need a cable like this. So this goes, the red goes where the red goes, the white goes where the white goes, and then the other end is that regular aux cable that you could plug into your speakers. Or if you're using speakers that take this connection, then you could just get one that has this on both sides. But this one is for 90% of controllers. Only the small controller like the Djay Touch uses that other one. And now this is what's going to come. This is what came with that Reloop Buddy. This is just a USB like that. That goes in one side, and then this goes in the other side. And then you plug this into the wall to power up the controller. And then this is the one for the Djay Touch. Now next we're going to talk about headphones. So when you DJ, you're probably going to want to use headphones. Now, if you're DJing with just the iPad, you could get a headphone splitter. And to use it, you'd have to go into your settings, down to audio device setting, and then down to pre-queuing, and then select split output. But if you plan on DJing with headphones with a controller, some controllers are different. So this controller, the Reloop Buddy, it actually has a regular small headphone port here, and you could just, boom, plug in your headphones. But with most professional controllers and larger controllers, it is going to be a connection like this one, which is much larger. So to help you with that, I would recommend getting a few of these. It's just an adapter. You plug your headphones into there, then you could plug this into the big headphone socket like that, and then we plug this into here. So I would definitely recommend getting that because most controllers are like this. Some of the new ones, like I said, the Reloop Buddy isn't, and the same thing with the new Mark Djay Touch. It's a regular cable. So I hope this helped you guys figure out which cables you actually need and which you don't. Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions. And if you found value in this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.